Just headset two, headset two, 1 2 1 2, headset two, headset two, 1 2 1 2 1 2, headset two, check check check. I'll go back to headset one real quick. Headset one, test test test. Headset one, 1 2 1 2, 1 2 1 2, headset one, headset one, headset two, 1 2, test test test. So they both work. Good deal. 1 2. This is I want to go back to one now. Headset one, headset one. 1 2 1 2. Okay. Off the headset jack, so 1 2. That's headset one. Okay. Hello and welcome to day number 2 of the Memphis Yeshiva Invitational here at the Memphis Sports and Events Center underway. Here on court number 1, it is the Marcia Stern MTA Lions and the Robert and Beren Hebrew Academy Stars, the Beren Stars. Stars will be in the all blue and the Lions in the all white. A quick jumper from the right side, Bington. Abadiam with the early jumper. We'll put the Lions on top, 2-0. Take a look at the Stars on offense for the first time this afternoon, or this morning, excuse me. Early start here, just after 8:30 Memphis time. Turnaround jumper, no, they'll go off the low block, looking down low. Trying to find Cohen that time. Knocked away. So it'll stay with the Stars. It'll be a baseline inbound. Again, the Stars in all blue, Lions in all white. Bounce pass up the wing. Looking out at Rafi Miller. Stops, gets it out. Tobel. Looks for a little dribble penetration that time. Knocked out of the hands of Kluger. Now will turn it over and give it back to MTA. So just away, 40 seconds in. Quick 2-0 lead for the Lions. As they'll walk things up. Benaim crosses to the right side. They'll work the wing. Now feed it into the post. High off glass. Not going to go that time for Chua. Turnover, and here come the Stars. Running the 4 to the left side. Little off-balance layup that time from Kluger. Not going to go, and the Lions will bring it back up. Out along the right arc now. Abadiah. Looks in. Feeds it, and the little floater by Trua. 4-0. Lions with the early lead. Stars have it left side. They'll feed it free throw line. Looking to the right elbow. It'll stay with the Stars. Pull-up jumper left side. Off glass. Not going to go that time by Miller. Here come the Lions down the left wing. MTA will set things up with an early 4-0 lead. A minute and a half into the ball game. Finger roll leading in. $6-0. That bucket came from Nice. In transition, Nice ahead to the left side. He'll lay it up and in. So Nice will get going at 7 points in yesterday's game. That'll bring us to the first timeout. 6:08 remaining in the opening quarter. And day number 2, it's game number 1 of the day here in Memphis. And MTA with a quick 8-0 lead. .608 remaining opening quarter of play here between the MTA Lions and the Beren Stars. MTA out to an 8-0 advantage. Nice with the last 4 points. Abadiam and Truitt have 2 each. See the Stars back on offense out of the timeout. Again, 5 total timeouts. 2 fulls, 3 30s, 5 fouls each quarter. All 2-shot fouls, no 1-on-1s. In transition and on the run, it's going to be Abadiam. He now has 4. And quickly a 10-0 lead. So the Lions out and running early in this ball game. They'll force another turnover. Drew up with a steal. He gives it up the knees from the left side. Cannot hit the layup. Kluger gets the rebound. Here come the Stars out to the right side. They'll try to get out in transition. That time it was Kluger got a little bit out of control. There will be a whistle along the baseline as it turns it over. Hafkin will check in now for the Stars. As Kluger comes off the floor. 5.5 remaining in the first, and still a 10-0 lead here for the Lions. Cross midcourt. Lions will set things up out the left wing. Looking for Nice. Now they'll reverse it all the way along the right arc. 3 on the way. Abramov with the 3-pointer will make it 13-0 MTA. Out to the right wing, it'll be Hafkin. Hafkin gets trapped to the high corner. Dead ball, able to bounce it off. Gets to Miller. Miller now dishes. They'll look for the left elbow. Size disadvantage. Pull up from 8 feet, and the Stars are on the board. 13-2, so 3 minutes of the game, and now Beren on the board. Down by 11 early. Still a lot of basketball to be played out along the right wing. MTA looks to the perimeter. They'll go in the corner, and they'll bury the three. That's going to be Nice, and Nice continues to play well here early on this Friday morning. 16-2. That opens up a 14-point lead. It's the biggest lead of the game. Got knocked away in transition along the right wing. Pull up inside the arc. That's going to be off the back iron. Rebounded and stolen, so MTA will keep it. Turn around, spot up for the three. Abramoff can't hit. Offensive rebound, layup won't go. Second opportunity, not going to fall that time by Abinaya. Stars out along the right arc. Hafkin had it knocked out of his hands from behind. It'll stay with Beren. 4:12 remaining here. Opening quarter of play in a 16-4 MTA lead. Along the baseline. Noble sends it in, out along the left wing. Looking for some help. That was Cohen. Cohen just inside the free throw line, and it got it to Votnin. Votnin lost it. Now here's the layup from the left wing. Driving coast to coast, Abinaya. So just under 4 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Now an 18-2 lead for MTA. Out along the right side. Hafkin, dead ball, looks for some help. Hafkin looks to his right, cuts back to the left. Miller now drives, trying to dish off. Someone trapped up under. He'll have to bring it back out. In the left corner. Throws high and stolen. Behind the back, here is Nice. Nice out on the left arc. Nice maintained his dribble, tries to cut baseline, spins. Dead ball to the free throw line. And Engel is fouled as he went up from the stripe. Votnin whistled for the foul. First foul on Beren. So that will put MTA to the line. 2 shots here coming up for Engel. First on the way. He hits the front, rolls over and in. 3:24 left here in the first quarter. And again, a 19-2 lead. Good set for the second. And it'll be a 1-for-2 trip. Rebound out on the corner, and the Stars had it initially. Kicked out of bounds. They're going to stay. It ends up going off of Abramoff, so it'll stay with the Beren Stars. 3:19 left here, first quarter. Again, a 19-2 lead for the Lions. Quick pass, tipped by Abinaya. It'll make its way out of bounds. It'll stay with Beren. Well, MTA got out quickly. They've got let up early on. Still 3:11 remaining here, the opening quarter of play. Out to the left wing. 3 on the way. That's not going to fall for Miller. Offensive rebound. Up high would be Hafkin. 3 for the right side. Votnin can't hit. Another offensive rebound. Floater down the middle, and that time Tobel's fouled. So that'll put Beren to the free throw line, trailing by 17, 2:56 to go here in the opening quarter of play. The senior to the stripe. So Nice was 7, Abinaya was 6 for MTA. Miller with the only 2 right now for Beren as they head to the free throw line. Long look in for the right-hander. And it'll go. So a 1-for-2 trip. Makes it 19-3. Under 3 minutes to go here. Opening quarter of play. Lions across. Out on the left side. Nice. Dead ball. Sends it in the corner. Turn around. Spot it for 3. That's not going to go. Abinaya looking for that corner 3. Nice. Abinaya. He'll put it on the floor, and that's going to be a kick ball by Hafkin. Bounces into the left side. They'll rotate it out to the right arc. 3 on the way. Knocks it down to make it 22-3. 19-point lead here. 2:19 to go. Abinaya continues with a hot hand. Out on the left arc. Miller. Just over 2 minutes. 22-3 again. The MTA Lions in control of this one early on. between the circles off to the right side. The pass went a little bit behind Hafkin and turns it over. Somebody, Jonathan Kluger, checking in. And look at Hafkin out of the game. Abadiah now leading the way for MTA with 9 points. Nice with 7. And again, it's Miller with 2. Tobel with 1 for the Beren Stars out along the right arc. Dead ball to go to Abadiah. Elbow jumper off to the left side. Hangs, couple bounces, and it'll make its way in. So Beren will walk it across midcourt. Another ball deflected off the shin that time of Abramov. Andy Richmond will check in. Engel will be back in. Well, Abadiah off the floor, and that'll bring Truitt off the floor as well for MTA. 24-3. Under a minute and a half remaining here, the opening quarter of play. And again, MTA with the lead. They'll have the ball. They'll get out and run. Don't have the numbers 2 on 5. They'll slow things down to Richmond. Richmond left arc, skip pass, right wing. Ball, dead ball. Back to Richmond. Spot up 3, and that one will roll over and out. Offensive rebound. Brooks got it. They'll kick it back out on the perimeter. In Abramov drains the 3. 27-3, the lead now for the MTA Lions. Under a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Skip pass to Botney. He threw it away right into the hands of Abramov. He's going to drive the full left side, lays it up and in. So the steal in the bucket, defensive transition, extends the lead here with 42 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Bounce pass inside, deflected. Here come the Lions, out and running again. It's going to be Nice. (31-3), 23 seconds to go. Now they'll walk it up. Across the timeline here with 15 seconds remaining. Looking to the left wing toward the sideline. It'll be Kluger hanging on to it, begins the dribble. Kluger looking for a screen. Nothing develops. Makes a nice drop step. Goes up for the layup. Can't connect. 2 seconds to go. Nice at the buzzer. Just misses, and that brings us to 1 quarter of play. 1 quarter down here in the first game of the day. MTA Lions leading the Beren Stars 31-3. Ready for second quarter here in game number 1 of the day here on day number 2. The MTA Lions out to a 31-3 lead over the Beren Stars. The Stars will start the second quarter of the basketball. Kluger over to the right side. Looks like a little 2-3 zone put up. Inlet pass knocked away. Stars keep it. That'll be Cohen racing into the corner. He'll pick it up. Loses it, and now here come the Lions. Lions quickly out to the left side. Greenbaum. Greenbaum wants a 3. On line, but a little bit short. Stars have the basketball. Stars come back up across with it. Out along the right arc. Nothing doing. Now they'll come back up high in the high corner. Vaknin with the basketball. Swings it over to Kluger.
Kluger tries to go to the high post that time. It's Tobel. Now right corner, and it's tipped away. Little hand check call that time with 7:10 remaining here. And 31-3 early in the second quarter. The MTA with the advantage. Comes back outside. Votney. Right wing Miller. Another foul going to be on the floor. So a non-shooting foul. That'll bring up Tobel. Tobel to bring it in. Votney walks it across midcourt. Quick pass over to Kluger, left arc. They'll work it back high on the perimeter. Going down right side. Nothing doing now. They'll find a little room in the posts. And to the line they'll go for a couple of shots. Looks like Avramov will be whistled for the foul. And so Kluger will go to the line. First from the way right down the middle. So it'll make it 31-4, 27-point lead right now for MTA. Second for the lefty. High off back iron. Avramov skies for the rebound. Avramov will give it off to Richmond. Richmond walks it across midcourt. Left wing now, Greenbaum into the corner, and Cohen, a nice job to race over there, knocks it out of his hands. Baseline inbound coming up for MTA. Greenbaum into Richmond. Now they'll work it back up to Avramov. Little head fake that time. Behind the back, they'll want the three. Just off to the right, and they drain it. Avramov heating up now from the arc with 6:24 remaining in the opening half of play. He now has 11 with that three-pointer. That extends it to 34-4, 6:15 left in the first half. Meanwhile, Cohen hands it off. Free throw line jumper. Votney coming in. Cannot connect. Back up the middle. Richmond will set things up. Bounce pass, looking back door, looking for Greenbaum. Greenbaum. Reverse lay-in. There's going to be a foul. Baseline got caught up under the bucket that time. Looks like they're going to get Joe Bull. Get a 34-4 lead for the MTA Lions. First, up and in. Scheinfeld, the 6-foot senior. He'll expand the lead. Second. .5:45 to go. That'll make it 36-4. MTA Lions in control of this one. Stars have it up, reach in foul. I think it's Richmond's going to get whistled for that one. Sideline inbound. They're bringing in Votney. Votney quickly left arc, looking for Miller. Miller fires the three. That's going to be short. Long rebound goes to MTA. MTA out and running. That's Richmond. Gets it over to Greenbaum. Little hesitation on the jumper, trying to drive baseline. He's cut it off. Now they want the corner three. No. Rebounded by the Stars. Going to be Miller. Sends it in the left corner. Off glass and good. Long two that time for Cohen. 36-6 is the Lion lead. Catch and shoot straight away. Three. Spins in and out. Picked up by Tobel. Now Tobel gives it off to his left. Votney with under 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Dead ball quickly over to Kluger to the right. Into the free throw line. They'll get it on the low block. Turn around, and that's going to rattle in there for Votney. So the Stars starting to find a little rhythm on offense here the last couple of minutes. Bounce pass along the free throw line. Book tried to back his way down. They'll keep it out on the perimeter to Richmond. Now back high. Avramov. Dishes right side. Greenbaum can't connect on the layup. And an offensive rebound ripped away and won't go that time for Scheinfeld. Meanwhile, the Stars will get out and run. Transition opportunity. Corner three is going to be out the front of the rim, and Scheinfeld's going to have the rebound. Richmond jogs across midcourt. He's between the circles. He's met by Votny. Got him on the left side. Along the wing with 3:47 remaining. Averbaugh now comes up between the circles. Right arc to Richmond again. Drives to the elbow. Dishes off. Baseline. Pull-up jumper. Banks off the iron. Rebounded by Beren. Beren out and running. They'll get it to Kluger. Kluger trying to go all the way. He's trying to dish that one off to Tobol, but it got deflected. Ebenayem coming in. Schinkner checking in for MTA. Beren sets up between the circles. 36-8 is the Lion lead. Right wing, Cohen comes down. Cohen rolls it in, free throw line. They wanted the right block. That ball's tipped away by Book. Richmond will come away with it. Here's Richmond. Hands it over. Ebenayem. Ebenayem, free throw line. Gets it out, right corner. Found Schinker. Now they'll pull back outside to Richmond. Richmond between the circles with under 3 minutes to go. Here's Book from the middle, just off to the left. Hits the long two. That makes it 39-8. 2:40 to go in the half. In and out of the hands, but Miller's going to regather it. He hits the 11-footer just off to the left side. .223. Ebenayem from the left arc. High rebound. It's going to stay with the Stars. Hitting the offensive boards very well. Richmond feeds it to the right corner. And Book drains it. Taking a look at this ball movement here as Richmond changes the layup. Finds a wide open Book in the right corner. And now Book will take a seat. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. From the left side, long three. Not going to fall that time for Miller. Meanwhile, MTA, see if they want to push this ball here, just get in the offensive set. They find the back door wide open. Nice feed. They found Rosenberg on the left block. 1:36 left now in the opening half. On the left arc, flashing into the post. Miller with the pass, had it stolen. Richmond looks backdoor that time, a little high of Josef Rosenberg. So that'll turn it over and give it back to Beren with 1:19 remaining in the opening half of play. So it'll be Votny cross midcourt. Picks up a speed, little acceleration. Floater off the glass, rattles in and out, no good. Ebenayem now will come across midcourt with 1 minute remaining in the opening half. Ebenayem trying to cross him over. Quickly out to Schinker. Richmond now, catch and shoot three. A little bit strong, offensive rebound. Uda Schinker with the kiss off the glass. Down to 40 seconds remaining in the half. They'll feed the post, turning. Ripping the ball through. Turnaround jumper by Tobol. 27 seconds left in the first. Ball was tipped. That'll turn it over on the crossover. So the Stars have a chance here for back-to-back buckets. Inside, hard off glass and fouled. So that'll put Miller to the line. Rosenberg whistled for the foul. 3 double-digit scores so far for MTA. Averbaugh 12. Nice has 11. Ebenayem with 10 for the Stars. It's 4 each for Miller and Tobol. So Miller with the free throw. 24 seconds to go. Yeah, but I am through traffic down to 19. They're going to hold. They'll play for the last shot, it looks like. See if the Stars extend the defense. They'll keep it right where it is. 1-3-1 zone, looks like. Abbenheim at the center circle. Down to 8 seconds to go. Abbenheim with 6. In trouble with 4. Trying to get away with 3. Leans in, floats it at the buzzer, and it's no good. And we'll end the first half of play here in game number 1, day number 2, and it's all MTA Lions. They lead the Beren Stars by a score of 46-14. Well, about ready to start second half action. A look at Chris Cole, the head coach of the Beren Stars right now. And now here is Coach Solomon, the head coach of MTA. And right now he sees his team leading 46-14 through the opening half. 3 double-digit scores right now for MTA. And MTA going to start the second half with the basketball. Then it's Aberbob with 12, Nice with 11, Abinayam with 10. Leading scorer for Beren is Miller with 6. Doble's got 4. Left side is Nice. Goes up high. Spot up 3. Not going to roll over that time for Trueff. Transition opportunity here for the Stars. Layup, nice feed that time as they found Miller racing down the middle of the lane. Found him off that right block for the layup. Mogul, right wing. Fires it over. Alone. Now right wing Mogul again. 3 just off to the left. Not going to fall. Here come the Stars out and running in a foul. No, just a clean block that time. It was knocked away, and it's going to glance off of Kluger. So that'll give it back to MTA. Just underway. Minute into this second half. Here is Nice. Nice between the circles. Mogul right arc. High again to Mogul right wing. Foul away from the basketball. They were trying to force it into Trueff. .646 left here in the third. 46-16. Pull up. Just to the left side. Little 10-footer not going to fall for Nice. Meanwhile, they'll find Cohen. Cohen had a shot blocked. It'll stay with the Beren Stars. Ken will check in, the 5'9" junior. Going out down the right side. That'll roll in and out. No good. Rosenberg with the rebound. They'll go in transition. Pull up 3 straight away, and it's buried. Alone with the 3-pointer makes it 49-16. 6:12 to go. Here the third. Stars working right side, and the 3 rolled in by Miller. So here comes Nice, walks it across. They'll pound the posts. Back out to Alone to the right arc. Oh, and another 3. Well, couple of 3s off the bench. And now up top, Abinayam. Check that, Tobo. Tobo, now they'll move it into the right corner. Trying baseline, pull up, spins, in and out, no good. Lions with the rebound. Yeah, Alone had it knocked away into the backcourt. Nice will pick it up. Back across the timeline. Dribble penetration, leaves it on the low block, left side. Little too strong, and Miller with the rebound. Miller racing coast to coast. He'll be fouled. And it will be Mogul with the foul. Got him across the arm with 5:11 remaining in the third. Again, a 52-19 lead for the MTA Lions. Now the left-hander up and in. Up and in. Long pass. Alone. Just off his fingertips. Couldn't gather it. Went to the corner, but a little bit high that time. So Beren across midcourt. Vachning. Noble turns. Free throw line jumper. just off to the right. Lions reset. Another three from the right side alone. Spins it in and out looking for his third three. Stars out in transition. Here's Miller. Miller trying to force it up. Spins a couple times off glass. Spins out. Alone. Thinking about the long three. Said gets it over to the left side. Nice now alone. Is alone. And that one is going to be a little short. Off front iron. Left-hander for the three from the left arc. Rosenberg with the rebound. Trev calls for it instead of Nice will take it. Nice trying to drive in. See if he got the knee up that time. No, they're going to call the block. So he'll go to the free throw line. Yeshai Nice. Short on the first. He's got 11 points right now in the game. (52-21), 4:05 remaining here in the third. Foul was on Hen. And here's Nice. And right down the middle. Abinayam coming back in. Really gave him fits defensively early in this ball game. Ogden across midcourt. Now between the circles. Pass picked off. That's going to be Book. Buck's going to go all the way. Layup. Just a little out of control in the last couple of feet. A little contact there. Couldn't finish on the layup. Under 4 minutes to go now. Vachnin found a seam. Abinayam poked it out of the back of his hands, but into the hands and the lay-in. So Hen with the bucket with just over 3.5 remaining here in the third. 53-23. The MTA Lions have led the entire ball game. Straight away, Abramoff. Couldn't connect on the three. Long outlet pass that time. Picked off again. Books got it. And now they'll settle it down. On the backside, layup not going to go that time. Stars out and running to the right wing. And they anticipated that pass. There was Schenker who stepped right in front of it. Now between the rings, Abramoff sets the offense here at 2:45 to go. Here in the third. Skip pass. Right corner three. High off iron. Stars have the rebound. Through traffic time, Vachnin trying to maneuver. Passes over. Left wing is Miller. And Miller, their leading scorer, with another bucket. Miller, the 6'3" junior. He now has 16 points. As that'll turn it over and give it back to Beren Stars. So Sheet Reed will check in. Vachnin jogs across midcourt. He'll meet the 2-1-2. Left side, quick three is good for Yellen. Under 2 minutes to go, 53-29 here in the third. Abramoff looks for a screen. He'll keep it out on the arc. Left side. We'll leave him open for the three. Yellen with the Book with the rebound. Abramoff again top of the key. Abrabov with 12 points in this ball game. He and Nice lead the way. Quick pass, right corner. That's going to be off the side of the backboard with 1:20 left. Stars trying to push it behind the back that time by Votneen. And there's a big one right there with 1:12 remaining here in the third. Coming across midcourt. Off the break, high off glass. And Abrabov again, under 1 minute remaining. 55-31 is the score. Tipped, ball loose, picked up. MTA out on the run to the right side of the layup is Abinayam. Abinayam now at 12 points this morning. 37 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Quick pass tipped away. It's going to be Abinayam with the steal. Here's the transition lay-in. That's where Abinayam has really played well this ball game defensively and then gets out in transition. Abinayam now at 12. Behind the back, Votneen tried to go low block. Book saw it coming, stepped in front of the pass. 10 seconds remaining. Abinayam on the elbow, trying a quick bounce pass. Looking for Schinker that time. Boy, Abinayam, a hot hand lately. Couple of steals, couple of layups. He now has 12 in this 59-31 advantage with 5.7 seconds left. Here in the third, it'll be a baseline inbound. They'll attack the low block. That's going to go in and out of the hands of Schinker. Two seconds remaining from midcourt. They'll let it fly off glass, off rim, but it won't go. Through 3 quarters of play here in game number 1 of Friday morning. It's day number 2, and it's a 59-31 lead for MTA. $59-31. We get ready to start the fourth quarter here. Between the MTA Lions and the Beren Stars, Lions on top again, 59-31. They'll have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Up high, it's Greenbaum. Quickly over to the right arc. Nothing doing. They'll work the perimeter. 3 over the iron, rebounded, and out of bounds. It looked like Sperling had it. Foot went on the baseline. Look inbound. Down to the right corner. Here's a 3. Rattles, hangs, and will go. So Richmond whipped the 3-pointer from the corner. That'll make it 62-31. 7.5. Here's a 3 straight away. Rattles around. No good. Richmond drops it off, and a nice little feed there. Found Greenbaum. Back up and a dead ball. High pass out left wing. Yellen rattles it in. Right side now, back top of the key. Free throw line. In trouble. Richmond, no look. Left corner. That three's going to be short. Offensive rebound, and they'll leave it for the trailer. Couldn't hit at the time. Scheinfeld went up, but they will clean it up yet again, get the offensive rebound and the bucket. Engel that time with the stick back. In transition, a little out of control. Bodies go flying, and here come the Lions. 3-on-3. They'll dish it off to the right side, and Scheinfeld with the layup. So lays it in to make it 68-34, 6:16 to go. One of the low block. It's Hen. Had the ball stripped at time by Scheinfeld. Richmond off to the right side, looking for a seam, did have it. Moves it to Engel. Engel's pull-up jumper from the right arc. Just inside. 70-34, under 6 minutes to go. Long three straight away. That'll be well short. So MTA will walk it across. They'll set the offense. Sends it across. Now Richmond's going to reverse. Throw down the wing. Feigns the pass and travels. Urowitz will come in. Miller's back in for the Beren Stars. As Beren will walk it across. Quick three online. Just a little short. Richmond out to the right arc. Richmond spots up. They'll leave him open for a three, and he buries it. Well, Richmond getting going here in the fourth. Now to the baseline. They leave it for the trailer, and it's going to be Miller who's fouled. Going to get Engel on the foul. Now, Benayam leads the way with Aberbob with 14 each for MTA. Nice has 12. And again, a 16-point game here for Miller as he goes to the free throw line for the 6'3 junior. Miller right down the middle. He'll have 17 of the 35 for the Beren Stars. Miller again, 2 for 2 on that trip. They'll pound the post. Got him in the air just a little bit. Nice save by Greenbaum. But into the hand. Here come the Stars. In transition. Another opportunity. Across the shoulder as Kluger tried to go up. Mogul along Berman. Schinker all back in now for MTA. Meanwhile, Cohen in for the Beren Stars. Got him in the air now, leaning in. Strong on that one for Rafi Miller. Down to 3:19 remaining. In 73-36. Line to the lead from the corner. They'll drive baseline. Spinning just out of trouble. Was in some big threes earlier. Mogul spins it back. Catch and shoot three. Offensive rebound that time by Engel. Sends it back out of the corner. Well, the maneuver along the baseline with under 3 minutes to go. Good ball movement here as Berman tried to drive in. Just lost the basketball. Able to gather it, though. Oh, head fake, and he traveled. Rosenberg picked the foot up. Faked the three, then put it on the floor. Foot came up just too soon. Kluger now as the ball gets loose on the other floor. That'll be an official's quick timeout. So it'll be sideline inbound here for Beren. High pass, tipped away. Long pass, right corner. Under 2 minutes left. They'll skip it. Catch and shoot from the top and another three. 9 points now. 1:41 left. Miller wants a three from the left arc. That's going to go out of bounds. And that'll turn it over to the minute 30 left. Head fake. Outlet pass over the fingertips. So 76-36 here with 1:06 remaining. Magdine will check in next opportunity. Three, gets his own rebound, leans in. Short jumper spins in. 55 seconds to go. Stars across midcourt. Left arc is Miller. Down in the air. Works it back. Tobel looking for a little bit of help. Miller has a look at it. Won't hit, and that'll get it down to 33 seconds remaining. Quick trigger on the three. Air balls at long. Stars have it now with 20 seconds remaining. They'll try to get in and out of the hands of Cohen, and now the Lions see if they just want to hang on to it. And they're going to run down the clock with 14 seconds remaining. And timer went off the clock, and a final score. The MTA Lions a winner, 78-36. 14 each for Abinayam and Abramov. And Jacob Abinayam, really the story of the game, not just the 14 points, but his defensive presence here this morning. Really led that charge early on. That set the tone for the day as they're going to move on into the winner's bracket, as they will advance to tomorrow. Again, a 78-36 win today. And they'll have the rest of the day off, chance to enjoy the day here in Memphis after they pull out the win. So Jacob Abinayam joining us now. 14-point game, really good on defense. Let's talk about it. Your defense set the tone early for this game as you guys just really bust out of the gate. Tell us about preparing for a morning game. Well, you guys get going on offense, obviously. You got 14 points. You saw the ball well, but talk about your defensive game, because you're really the one that caused havoc up top early on in this ball game. Last thing, you win, so you advance in the bracket to tomorrow. The good thing about the morning game, if you win it, you get to enjoy the rest of the day. What do you guys kind of do to stay loose and then recover for tomorrow? Because it's 4 games in 4 days. All right, congratulations. Thanks a lot. All right, 14 points here today in game number 1 for Abinayam, as it'll be the MTA Lions that race out to a 78-36 win. That's the conclusion of game number 1. More action coming your way here from the Memphis Sports and Event Center and the Memphis Yeshiva Invitational in just a few moments. Well, ready to get going here in game number 2 on court number 1 this morning from the Memphis Yeshiva Invitational. It'll be the 2-seed DRS Wildcats and the 7-seed Montreal Heat facing off here. Again, the Wildcats, they'll be the home team, even though they're wearing the green jerseys, the dark jerseys today. That means Montreal Heat and the white will be the visitor. A little bit opposite of what you said, but 4 games in 4 days, and every team's got laundry needs. So the Wildcats will switch up and wear the dark jerseys. But again, DRS will be the home team today in the green. They'll start with the basketball. Zaknovitz out on the perimeter, moves it to Solomon right side. They'll reverse it out to the left wing. Hands it back off. Saidi looks for the baseline jumper, tipped away. That ball's going to go out of bounds. So that'll turn it over. No, it'll stay with DRS. So Nicky will inbound along the baseline. Tight defense out into the corner. They'll work it back up on the high post. Just outside the arc, Solomon delivers it to the right wing. 30 seconds in, no score. Zaknovitz finds a little room on the baseline, and a little hand check call there. And it's going to be on Alul. That'll be his first team foul. 5 fouls each quarter. They reset at the end of each quarter. No one-on-ones, all 2-shot opportunities. Wildcats will have sideline inbound off to the right side. Into the high corner. They'll begin to move it up. Zaknovitz, dead ball, looking for some help. Now no one able to flash up high, so I'll have to keep it back along to Solomon on the right side. Now goes high. Aaron, just over 7 minutes remaining. Spin move with the elbow. Back out on the perimeter. Dead ball now. Saidi looking for help. Quickly doubled. They'll look for the corner jumper, and Zaknovitz is going to be fouled. So 6:54 remaining here in the opening quarter. Still no score. Wildcats have controlled the pace with offensive possession. Zaknovitz to the free throw line. 5'8" senior. Now the right-hander off the back iron. Bounces high, not going to go. So still a scoreless game. Minute 6 seconds into it. 6:54 remaining opening quarter of play. Second off front of the rim. A little too strong the first one, a little too short the second. And a steal. And the Wildcats out and running the steal and cannot finish on the score. It was Aaron with the steal. Couldn't connect the layup. And now Montreal an opportunity in transition. Quick shot in traffic and then wrestled to the ground. So Nicky went down hard. And look at the foul on Hayon. Had the steal and saw it spin in, just wouldn't go in. And now the Wildcats will get on the board. So a 2-0 lead here for DRS. There's the block. So the Wildcats have the basketball. They'll jog it up left wing. Zaknovitz stops. Hands it off to go left corner. Saidi wants the three. Off for him, rebounded. Out and running to the right side and quickly. So Nicky stepped in front of it, stripped the ball. They'll throw it ahead, leave it for the trailer. Got his defender in the air. Couldn't hit the little bunny jumper. The Saidi comes away empty-handed, and now it's going to be the Heat out and running. Montreal on the left side. Bucket's going to go for Alul. That'll tie it up at 2. Defensive ball game thus far. 5:39 remaining in the first. Quick, Zaknovitz from the left. He'll miss. Rebounded by Montreal. There's a whistle, a hold call. Looks like they're going to get Solomon with a hold. 2-2 game here. 5:29 remaining opening quarter of play. So Dadoun crosses midcourt. He'll be matched up with Saidi. Quick bounce pass off to the right arc. Looking for Cons. Into the corner. Oh, nice up and under move. Levy got his defender in the air, then connects from the right block. 4-2, Montreal. So the Heat up by a pair. Turning, and that time it's Levy who knocked it away into the hands of Alul. Wanted to get out and run, so he'll slam on the brakes. 4-2, Montreal with the lead. Off the elbow. Ohayon cannot connect. Rebounded by Aaron. Aaron jogs it across midcourt. Finds dribble penetration. That's knocked away. Heat with a chance for some transition. Leaning in off to the right. Dadoun, he's fouled. He'll go to the line for a couple of shots. So the 5'11 senior gets out on the run. First on the way, just a little bit short. Bennett's going to check in for DRS. Meanwhile, second free throw coming up here for Dadoun. Off rim, rolls off to the right side. Still a 4-2, Montreal Heat lead. Toward the left corner, Saidi dead ball. Finds Bennett. Bennett cut off the baseline. Threw it up high, but behind. Looked like he was trying to find Joe Aaron that time. Pass came behind. Aaron was cutting to his right. Pass came back to his left. 4-12 left here in the opening quarter. Oh, nifty little reverse layup that time by Alul. That'll expand it to a 4-point lead. 2-possession lead now for Montreal. Up top, Bennett from the elbow. He leaves it to Saidi from the left side. Baseline lay-in. 6-4 Montreal now by 2. 3:42 left. That ball is stripped. Out in the front court, it's Saidi, and Saidi spins it in. Ties the game up at 6-all here. 3:30 remaining in the first quarter. Now June sent it to Cons. Cons hanging on to it now just off the left elbow. Backs it up, fires it in the corner. And a rattle in the three-pointer. Alul again, he's starting to heat up here late in the first quarter. 9-6. Heat in the lead. And another turnover. Hayon, the basketball. Nice feed. Gives it up to Cons. He gets the bucket. And Montreal now out and running. Getting the momentum, defensive transition. They'll work it out to an 11-6 lead. 2:52 to go here in the opening quarter. So DRS, who had the early lead, now trail 11-6. Coach Cohen in the huddle with his Wildcat team. Talking about taking care of the ball a little bit as Montreal has gotten loose. Coach Levy, gotta like what he sees out of his team right now, causing a little havoc defensively, getting those defensive transition buckets. Couple nice layups the last couple of possessions. They worked out a 5-point advantage. Right now for Montreal, Alul leads the way with 5. Dune Levy with a couple of each. Saidi leads the way for DRS. 2:44 to go, opening quarter of play, and the Heat with a 5-point lead. Saidi looks left, drives the lane, he travels. A little indecisive on what he wanted to do. Too many steps that time. And we'll see if Montreal can capitalize on the turnover. Cross the midcourt, bounce pass. Alul to the right arc. High again. Nifty spin move. Nice reverse layup. Couldn't connect, though. Rebounded by Levy. Levy gets to the corner. That pass deflected by Saidi. Here come the Wildcats in transition to the left. Quick layup, not going to fall. Nice Saknovitz. Back out, right arc. Three is good. Saidi buries it, pulls the Wildcats to within a pair. 11-9. Montreal Heat by 2. Here's the runner, found the seam, couldn't finish the finger roll. And then it's Bennett, tried to save it. A little out of control. He'll step out. So the ball will stay with Montreal. Baseline inbound there to Alul. Back of the corner. They've got him covered pretty tightly. Hard bounce pass off balance. He'll go to the free throw line. Ohayon. Now to the charity stripe. Chance to expand the lead here for Montreal. Off front of the rim. Freund checks in for the Wildcats. Meanwhile, Bitone in for Montreal. Again, an 11-9 lead here for Montreal. Again, they're wearing the white uniforms in this ball game. The Wildcats wearing their dark uniforms, but they are the home team. Second, no good, so it'll stay 11-9. Heat with the lead. Chance for the Wildcats to tie it up, potentially take the lead, but Bitone knocked it out of his hands. Went out of bounds. Nice effort, though. Minute 27 to go. Saidi now, high corner. Saidi breaks to his left. Elbow jumper. Hits iron. Back outside to Saidi. Freund with a nice offensive rebound. They'll work it back over to Aaron. Aaron pull-up jumper on the baseline, and he buries it. That'll tie it at 11 with 1:07 remaining in the first quarter. Right side as they find it. Flashing high this time is Levy. Levy to the right arc. Cons, it's a 1-on-1. Try to back his way down. Ohayon. Between the circles. Has isolation. Here's the runner. Off iron. Tipped away. Near the sideline. Heat will have it. 40 seconds to go. They'll lose it. Ahead to Aaron, and Aaron finger rolls it straight away. And the Wildcats now have scored 4 straight. They regain the lead. 13-11. DRS. Levy between the circles. Hayon breaks, found a little bit of room with 18 seconds to go. They'll attack the post. Turns, got him up under the bucket there. Strange angle, but he nearly got the shot in, got a little bit behind the backboard. He'll get back to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
Abby Sedan will check in after the free throw, as well as Robre. Right-hander is short. So 12.9 remaining. We get Cons off the floor for Montreal. Second is good. So they'll make the move. Abby Sedan comes off the floor. $12.9 remaining, 13-12. DRS leads it by a point. It looks like DRS may want a timeout here. They're discussing the sub, but that second sub should have come in for the shooter. So they'll talk that over. They'll get it straightened out. Still 12.9 remaining here. Low-scoring first quarter of play. Wildcats will have it with 11 seconds to go. Crossing midcourt. High pass to the corner, down to 6 seconds. They wanted Saidi. They turned it over. Ball loose on the floor. Scramble with 2 seconds. Shot up high. It's going to be off to the right and no good. So we played one quarter here in game number 2 of the morning in Memphis. And it's the DRS Wildcats leading the Montreal Heat 13-12. Ready to start the second quarter here in Memphis, and it's a 13-12 lead for DRS, the Wildcats, leading the Hebrew Academy of Montreal Heat. In a 13-12 advantage again for the Wildcats. Again, Wildcats in the dark uniforms wearing the green today, and Montreal, even though the visiting team wearing white. It'll be Montreal ball to start the second quarter of play. Young took the inbound, quickly gets it back over to Nadoun. Right outside, he leading DRS with 7. Alul leads Montreal with 5 through one quarter. Now out into the right corner. 3 tipped away. Wildcats will come away with it. Saidi into the post, quickly into the corner. And that's going to be Saknovitz. He travels. Picked up the back foot too soon, trying to get some dribble penetration down the baseline. Hottest defender in the air. Then got a little too quick. They sped him up just a little bit. Underway here in the second quarter. Ball tip. Saidi on the floor looking for a trailer. He's got it. Saknovitz with a layup. Well, a nice defensive hustle by Saidi to start that transition opportunity. And it's a 15-12 DRS Wildcat lead. Early second quarter of play. Pull up 10-footer. Hangs won't go. Rebounded that time by Aaron. Aaron off to the right side. Hesitates. Now tries to accelerate down the right side. Ball slapped out of his hands. So it'll stay with the Wildcats along the baseline. It'll be Bennett to bring it in. Bennett will get set. Fires it right side. Three-pointer. A little too sharp on the angle. No good for Aaron. Believe he's going to walk it up. Comes across the midcourt. Takes it up to the jog. Now races to the right side. He'll make his way to the free throw line. So Levy takes a long look in. Again, 15-12 Wildcats with the lead. 6:46 remaining here in the opening half of play. Now Levy takes another long look. Off back iron. It will not go down. Society has the rebound now for the Wildcats. Saknovitz now just off to the left. Comes up between the circles in the center circle now. Quickly out along the left wing. Driving Slimnicki. Out of control again and turns it over on the travel. Now a couple of turnovers by the Wildcats. One in the quarter now. One trying to drive the left side of the lane. Going to give the Heat another opportunity. Heat down by 3. Chance to tie it up this possession. They'll send it in. Chance to make it a one-point game. No. Rebounded by Aaron. Aaron over to the left wing, and Aaron in the high corner. They'll call for it in the corner. driving off balance into the lane. That was Slumnicki, and that one ball is knocked away out of bounds. So it'll go back to Montreal. 6 minutes to go here. Opening half. Levy tried to back his way down. Yon now into the post, turns a couple of moves up and under. A little bit short. 3-on-3 through traffic. What a feed and what a finish by Joe Aaron. Wow, that was quick. Nice work at time by DRS. And Aaron with the finish. So the Wildcats now moving out to a 5-point lead. 5:37 to go here in the opening half of play. And the DRS Wildcats out to a 17-12 lead. Well, the Wildcats break their huddle side. He leads away with 7. Aaron's got 6. And for the Heat, still Alou leading the way with 5. 2 each for Cons, Dadoun, and Levy. Dead ball, right corner. They'll work the post. Levy trying to rip it through. Gets caught in a double team. High off iron. Tipped away. Aaron's got a hand on it. He's got the rebound. Wildcats out of running. 3-on-3 again. Pull up from the right side. And Saidi now has 9. 19-12. Wildcat advantage. Aaron, a near steal, knocked it away. And they wanted the last touch on the Heat, but they're not going to get it. So 5:08 left. And right now, Saidi continuing to be an issue for Montreal. Saidi, several steals. And again, he's got 9 points in the game. Montreal with the inbound. They're bringing it to the backcourt. Dune's going to walk it up. Walks it across midcourt. Took a look at 3 now. Backdoor. Great feed. Great finish. That's Cons on the right side. Off glass. Under 5. That pulls Montreal back to within 5. Little crossover. Saidi flashes to the left corner. Free throw line to Freund. Back to Saidi. Finds a screen. Left corner. Nicky runs into traffic. 4:35 left in the half. Here's Aaron. Off right elbow. Can't connect. Yon with the rebound. Hands it off now. Dune with the basketball. And they'll work a little bit of a weave up top. Cones to the right side. That's stripped out of his hands. So Nicky's going to take it. Sagnovitz across midcourt. He's between the circles. He'll set up the offense with a little over 4 minutes remaining. 19-14. There's a reach-in foul. Beyond Dune. Solomon back in for the Wildcats. Daniel Levy back in now for Montreal. Baseline inbound with 4:05 remaining here in the first half. Wildcats up 19-14. Left elbow, and it's going to be Freund who takes a step in and connects. Biggest lead now is 7 for DRS. They'll attack the post, turning, and the jumper. Boy, Hayon, again, continuing to be impressive for Montreal. Moves well in the post. Saidi lobs it in there. Out of bounds. Long pass to the corner. Attacks the block, rolls it in. Young now has 5. He and Alou lead the way for Montreal with 5 each. They're back to within 3. 4-0 run by Montreal. A little over 3 minutes remaining. Here's Aaron. Aaron gets it to Saidi. They leave him open. Can't hit it. He'd have the rebound. Going to be off his foot, so it'll go back to DRS. So Nicky will come back in. Solomon off the floor. 3 to go here in the first half. The quarter now. Saidi comes off the screen. Gives it over to Aaron. Aaron. Baseline, the runner getting behind the backboard. Nice job that time by Montreal to use the baseline as the third defender. Cut down the angle. So I'll put Aaron to the line with 2:52 to go. He's got 6 points so far in the ball game. The right-hander now has 7. 22-18, DRS. They lead Montreal. Abby Seaton will come back in now for the Heat. Aaron back to the line. And a 2-for-2 trip. He has 8. Saidi has 9 for DRS. That'll push the lead back up to 5 at 23-18. 2:45 to go in the first half. Baseline, they'll leave it to the trailer that time. Seaton can't hit, but he does get the rebound. He's in trouble. Has to get out of the lane. Here's a 3, and it spins in and out. Saidi with the rebound. Saknovitz now. He's going to try to drive all the way. Switches hands from the left to the right and gets the layup. What a bucket. That'll make it a 7-point lead now for DRS. Timeout called by Montreal. 2:19 to go in the first half, and now DRS back up by 7. It's 25-18 Wildcats. $2:19 left, first half. Roy Levy stressing to his Montreal team in the huddle to make better decisions, get it inside, get a little bit higher percentage shot during the timeout. So again, 2:19 is left in the first half. Now Cons will wait for it to roll across midcourt. 7-point game. They had closed within 3, but the Wildcats on another little run. And the 7-point lead, Eagles the largest of the ball game. Now they'll try to go inside, turn around, wanted to go to the corner. That one just picked off. Aaron saw the pass coming, steps in front, gets the steal. Saknovitz for the 3, and he buries it. 28-18. That'll push the lead to 10. Now the largest of the game for DRS. Under 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. The Wildcats have a chance to stretch this game out. Meanwhile, Montreal trying to make this a little bit more workable before the intermission. Power move that time. They couldn't connect. Levy tried to power his way in transition. Saknovitz can't connect. Offensive rebound. Stick back, no. Boyne couldn't get it to go. It rolled over the rim. Montreal would like to chip away at this. If they can get this to around 6 before the intermission. Meanwhile, the Wildcats would like to stretch this thing out to about 13 or 14 on the run to the right side, and that'll put Montreal to the free throw line. Throwing with a foul for the Wildcats. Young back to the line. $1:16 to go here in the first half. Now has 6, and he leads Montreal with 6 points. Dune will come in. Meanwhile, Saknovitz and Sa'i with 9 each. Second down the middle. So he leads Montreal with 7, with 1:12 remaining in the first half. They're wanting some motion. Brian will now flash up high. Aaron got a little bit of a screen. Boy, he maneuvers a lot of traffic for a nice bank off the left side of the glass. Aaron kind of had to make his own room that time, weaving in and out of trouble. A really nice job by the 6'3 senior. He had 11 points in yesterday's opening game. Off to the right side, Hayon again. He'll have 9. He leads Montreal. 36 seconds in the post, and Aaron in trouble, able to get it back outside. Saknovitz in the corner, and he buries it. 33-22. 19 seconds left in the half. Wildcats in the lead. Driving baseline foul, another trip to the free throw line. Foul on the floor. It's going to be a baseline non-shooting foul. Hard pass in, goes up. That'll be a shooting foul. That'll put him to the line. Ryan gets Wilson for the foul. .8 seconds to go, and Montreal needs some points here. Hayon leads the way. 9 points. Now has an even 10 for Montreal. Biton checks back in. Daniel Levy back in for Montreal. Nadoon and Alul check off the floor. Second hangs and goes. He's got 11. Wildcats can hold for the last shot. Here's Saidi. Finds a little bit of room. Fades away, and Saidi with 11. Down to 2. Intercepted, but he's out of bounds of 9/10 of a second. Montreal's going to have a chance to get it in and get one solid look. It doesn't have to be a touch. You have a chance to grab it and get the shot, but it's got to be quick. And that's punched away. Here's the shot mid-court, and time will expire. One half of play is in the books here. It was tight for a while, but the Wildcats finished strong. They lead it at the break. DRS on top, 35-24 at the half here in Memphis.